Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Known as the heavy-hitting diva, Frenchon Crews-Dezurn. And an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Clarissa Shields.
And there's the bell for round one. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That jab scores. So close to that uppercut. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You can walk into an arena, be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Well-placed hook. She throws a nice straight punch. She catches it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Here we go, it's round two. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's gonna do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Beautiful counter punch. Clarissa Shields is in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. There's the bell to start round three. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Oh, wait a minute! Crews-Dezurn's foundation is gone. Is she headed down? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Nice slip to. Did you see that? Clarissa Shields just got clipped. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nice counter. Crews-Dezurn now. Crews-Dezurn is on the canvas. I don't believe. Never saw that body punch coming, and those are the ones that will do you in. Let's see it again.
Even
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to stop.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
I love that. That jab's slick. You're going to be in.
On to the 5th we go. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
what a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Jab misses. Beautiful counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. misses with the right uppercut. Oh, French on Crews-Dezurn is now in trouble. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for
this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This is the beginning of round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Straight right just misses. Throws the uppercut but misses. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, and the heavy-hitting Diva has been rocked! Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A lot of effort being exerted here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. There's the bell to start round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Clarissa Shields is in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. And we enter the 8th round. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the low.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. This is not what Crews-Dezurn expected tonight. And the Diva is down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
But how can they get back into this bout? Oh my God, Johnny! Whoa, French on Crews-Dezurn is now in trouble. And it appears they will. Whoa, wait a minute! Crews-Dezurn now! And French on goes down! Knocked the wind out of her and it took her off her feet. Look at this replay.
That's like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, okay.
Knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you. And down goes Crews-Dezurn. One-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your club.
What domination we've seen in this round. Crews-Dezurn in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Focus, we've got a minute. Just breathe, focus again. Once you're back out there, get your boxing back on. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Now, I don't want...
There's the bell to start round 9. They ring the bell and here we go. They ring the bell and here we go. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
They miss with the jab. Nice counter shot by her. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
The straight right just misses. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's the bell to start round 10. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't...
Oh my God, Johnny! Crews-Dezurn's foundation is gone. Is she headed down? It's okay to take a knee.
If you're under pressure, you take the knee, gives you some time, gives you some space, gives you 8 seconds to collect yourself, then back into the action again. Clever.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
just misses. Not a lot of defense here at all. Oh, and the heavy-hitting Diva has been rocked. What else could they do but to take a knee here?
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.